That's the sound of the truck fired up, ready to go. So it's about 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday, March 11th. This is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. And we just received the phone call from Tim Gentry himself. I asked Stephen, I said, have you heard from Tim yet? And he said no, and no sooner had I said, literally, no sooner had I asked him if he had heard from Tim, that while Stephen had the phone in his hand, the phone rang, and it was Tim Gentry. The phone rang, and he said, are you ready? Are you ready to put some miles on? Are you ready to head out? And he said that he wants Stephen to go to Oregon. Well, of course, Tim is 5 hours from us, so he has to go down to Sweetwater, Tennessee to get loaded up. And then after he gets the boats in Sweetwater, then he will take those boats to Oregon. Oregon, however you say it. Now think about it. We are in Kentucky. Tim is in Tennessee. So he'll have to go from Kentucky to Tennessee and then to Oregon. Oh, and here comes Joy Boy. Hi, Joy! Where have you been today? By the way, yesterday, March the 10th, was 4 years ago yesterday that we had October and Joy Boy. We got our cats. They were 3 months old. They were born in December of 2021, and then we got them in March 10th of 2022. So we've had our kitty cats for 4 years now, and we love those kitty cats. Give us a word.
What?
Give us a word.
A word?
Yeah, give us a word.
A word is a word, a word is a bird, a bird is a word is a bird.
All right, well, talk to us.
I can't hear anything.
You want to just wait? Are you leaving out right now?
Here shortly.
I thought you were going to try to wait.
For it to rain, you know.
Well, yeah, I thought you were going to wait until traffic cleaned up.
I'm leaving in an hour.
Oh, he wants to go in.
It's 2 hours down there. That'd be 7 o'clock, so it'll be about cleaned up.
Steven, what's in the bag? What are you going to cook on the road? Look what Steven has.
Richie trying to load me up with everything.
No, where's it at? Look, we got, oh, look at that. He's got 2 of those. Woo, he's got 2 of those to cook. And he's got some tea. Look at that. Got some tea. Got some steaks to cook. Because he does his own cooking on the road. He said 2 hours. Tim is 5 hours from us, maybe 4.5. Why did Stephen say Tim is 2 hours away? I don't know. But you can see clearly in the background the clouds. Look at that. Can you see? We got a storm coming. We got some rain coming. So it doesn't. I mean, anytime Stephen ever heads out, it's always in a rainstorm. It's always ready for the rain. So, see those clouds? Then we got a kitty cat back there. And I hear some thunder, and I just felt a raindrop. Oh, there's October. That was Joy Boy, and this is October. They know their daddy's leaving. Look at the flag He's leaving, huh? Happy Founding Day as of yesterday. We've had you for 4 years. Have you enjoyed being part of the Howard family for 4 years? This is October Howard. They know. They know when Steven's getting ready to leave. Isn't that right, buddy? They know. We love our kitty cats. All right, Steven. Getting your motor oil ready, huh?
Yeah. So I ain't heard a peep from them in 2.5 weeks. Won't answer my texts, won't answer my phone calls. And then Tim calls and said, hey, I need you to go to Florida.
No, Oregon.
Oregon, yeah, Oregon. And how soon can you leave? I need it done yesterday. So, well, I don't know. I told him it looks like Monday. He goes, well, I need it there as quick as I can get it there. I go, well, we'll look at Saturday, but it'll probably be Monday.
So.
Okay, well, come on.
Opening a brand new, and you don't need to take any, you got some coffee in the truck. Brand new bag. Look at that. That 8 o'clock dark Italian roast. So, yeah, I heard the phone call myself, and he seemed like he wanted to rush you on.
Yeah, well, that's the way they always are. Usually they're like, hey, I need you to get it there, get it there. You know what? And they know that I ain't gonna do it. So I'll get it there. I don't know what the miles are yet, but I know it's 2,000 miles. So I leave out tonight and I get there. I've already burned up 4 hours just getting there. So that's 4 hours, and then I'll probably run back this way and get right here. That'd be 8 hours. And then from here, it's going to be 2,000 miles. It's Thursday morning, like I'm going to get it there on Saturday. I'm sure all the super truckers can do it, but I ain't super trucking. Not going to happen. So last night in the dark, in case y'all, or since Ruthie's making a video, last night in the dark, I wanted to hurry up and finish that before the rain started and put away my tools because I had them strung out everywhere. But I got the bearings all put in, and I never found anything wrong with any of the bearings. Bearings look excellent, and the shocks that I took off were working just fine, so I have not found any smoking guns. As far as the parts that I changed and put fresh oil on it, fresh hubcaps, and so I'd always like to clean the inside of my wheels before I put them back on. And so when I went through the first set of tires that were originally on there, they were Michelin's, I told them to throw away the balancers, those metal balancers that you put behind your wheel. I told them to throw those away and to put beads in it. So that's what they did. And then that set of tires just didn't last, I don't think, 90 days. Lumped up, just was crap. So I took them back, and he gave me a rebate, and I put Michelin's on. Well, these don't really have hardly any miles on them either, and they started cupping. So anyway, so when I was washing the wheels, I took gasoline, got all the grease off, and then started taking SOS pads and cleaned it. Well, when I got in there, I found like 10 or 12 little weights, lead weights. And I was like, man, those ain't supposed to be on there. You know, he had those cinematic balances on there. Those were supposed to have been taken off before you put those cinematic balances on there. And so And then when I had those thrown away, because I don't believe in those cinematic balancers, because I've had issues with them before. And then when I told them to take those off, they never looked. And so I've been running beads, and those weights on there, I think, to myself, could be wrong, but I think that that's probably what's causing the oddball wear. Because you got your beads inside trying to balance the tires, and then you have weights that are on that wheel that was meant to balance a set of tires that was put on there. So they're obviously not going to be balancing the tires that are on there now. So that's going to throw the balance off. And then you got the cinematics or the beads in there trying to compensate for the weights being in there. So that's probably what's eating up my freaking tires. So anyway, I knocked them off. Go ahead and clean them up and put them on, and got AMS oil, gear oil down in those bearings. And this morning I got up and they had overran because I overfilled them and cleaned up my mess and drained out what was extra. And anyway, so hopefully that was what the issue was, because there's no other reason for that. I couldn't find any reason for those tires to have abnormal wear. YouTube is Awesome says you need to mount them in a certain manner. The way they mounted these is that they yanked off. They didn't even take the wheel off. They just yanked the old ones off and then threw the other ones on. In fact, it kind of irked me because they didn't even take the knockoffs off, and they broke a couple of knockoffs. So they just took the tire off the wheel, you know how they are, and took the tire off the wheel and slammed another tire on and threw the beads in. So that's how they mounted it. But anyway, so I'm hoping that's what it was those weights. Those weights shouldn't be on there. So anyway, so that's where that went. And then the people that, when I called him, he said, "Oh yeah," before I could even finish my sentence about them being the wrong parts, he already knew that he sold me the wrong parts. "Oh yeah. He said, "I gave you trailer, the back ones are for a trailer," and he said he screwed up. So then when I got there, I told him when I'd be there. When I got there, he was conveniently gone, and but he had already pulled the parts out for me. And had the hubcaps. He forgot to give me hubcaps, so he gave me hubcaps and $14 back. So I don't know what the hubcaps are worth, but that's what I got for to run 2 hours over there and 2 hours back. So that was 4 hours and basically ruined my whole day and my gas money. I got 2 hubcaps and $14.
Oh, that reminds me. Boy, that reminds me. Since you took the pickup truck yesterday, because the Cadillac was in the garage behind the semi truck, boy, I put a full tank of gas in the F-150 this morning because you forgot to fill up the pickup truck.
I was down on the red when I pulled in the driveway.
That was really scary. I don't think I've ever driven with that low of gas before. I had to go to Katie's in the pickup truck, and that was really scary. And I thought, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Like the little engine that could. So it cost me $60. It was $60 to fill up the F-150.
Yeah, so $60 in gas. So that's what it costs to go over there and back.
Yeah, I sure am glad I made it to be able to get some gas in the F-150, because Stephen took that yesterday to Bowling to Crane and back to get
well, I was trying to hurry up and get back here to put those bearings in, so because it was fixing to start raining. In fact, when I was finishing up, it was already raining, so I had just made it. Just got the truck back together, and I had to scramble real fast to get my tools put away out of the rain. So that's why I was rushing back, and I didn't stop to get gas because I was in a hurry.
Well,
beat the rain.
I am thankful I made it. I mean, I have never driven on like with it being like.
Usually I take everything on a test run. I don't just run right out on the jobs, but I ain't had time to go for a test run yet, so.
Well, tell us about why you drink coffee out of a mason jar. People are always asking about that. Why do you drink coffee out of a glass?
Because I don't like plastic. and I drink out of glass.
Steven likes to drink out of the glass.
Fits in my cup holder in the truck just right. So, and I used to have some that were from the 30s, but they got broken. So.
Wonder how that happened.
Now these are all generics.
They're not. Yeah, they're not original 1930s mason jars. Because we can't have anything nice around this house.
No, we got somebody named Bumbles that breaks things. Clumsy Bumbles.
That reminds me, did you get your new cord for the phone? Do you have that packed?
I left it because I don't like it. It's too long. It's like 30 foot long, and I don't need that in my truck. I have more cords in the truck.
So where'd you put it at?
It's in there on the desk.
Oh.
I guess I'll mosey on out of here.
Well, I thought you were going to wait until...
I'm going to go down to, what's that, where your uncle lives?
Oh, Springfield? Outside of...
Jolton.
Jolton, yeah, Jolton.
I'll drive up to Jolton and hang out there until traffic clears up.
Well, look at the Valentine's Day balloons that Steven brought for me 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, Steven brought me these Valentine. He came home on Monday, the 16th of February, 2 days after Valentine's Day.
They're all dead.
And they... So after 3 weeks of having the helium balloons, 3 weeks.
That's $10 a week.
Well, they've been pretty while they lasted.
All right, well, I'm the skedoodle.
They've been pretty while they lasted.
See ya.
Well, Steven, we just found Steven's coveralls. Glad that we decided to double check. I always ask Steven to double check. Hey. Wait. I'm assuming you have your wallet, because one time you didn't.
I have my wallet.
And you have your medicine bag.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So, I don't know when the next time I'm going to see Steven. He's been home for